Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 28th of July, 2026, and there is so much going on this particular week. There's a lot to do with the financial systems changing this week, none more so than what's happening in Japan. Japan has just ended the Bank of Japan's independence. That means that Washington, D.C.'s silent coup is complete. And the fact that they've been using Japan as an ATM, those days have come to an end. Huge changes happening. But to distract you from everything that's happening in the financial world, the media is putting out there that Ukraine has decided to attack Iran, and Iran is attacking the Middle East, and this and that and the other. This is all part of the distraction. It's all part of the movie. And just be careful, because at this moment in time, there is more misinformation, disinformation, malinformation, and complete bullshit out there. And don't fall for it. This is all part of fifth generation warfare. This is all part of the plan. Don't live in fear. The dismantling of the old system is in full flow. And we're now seeing it all collapse. And the deep state, as they call themselves, or the cabal, or the parasite class, that's what we'll call them, their days are over. And you're privileged enough to live through that and watch it just be dismantled in real time. Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. Well, millions of phones across Australia sounded an emergency siren on Monday during the first nationwide test of the country's new Oz Alert warning system. The 10-second alert was sent to compatible phones, tablets and smartwatches using mobile tower broadcasting technology. Authorities say it was a previously announced national test, not the activation of a wartime emergency broadcast system. Oz Alert is expected to launch officially in October and will be used to warn the public about bushfires, floods, cyclones, terrorism and other serious emergencies. The test was intended to identify any technical problems before the national launch. Charlie, what's your thoughts?
Well, this is something we've got a lot of information on. We've done a lot of research. And a lot of people in Australia have been doing their research, because not only is this an emergency broadcast message coming through the phones, we're now learning that the frequency they're using will activate the mRNA in your body if you have been vaccinated. This is a bioweapon. This is incredibly dangerous. So those people who've been vaccinated, you're putting yourself at risk. But if you've done no research, you won't know this. Thank God that those people are awake. I spoke to somebody this morning. They said, Charlie, I've put my mobile phone in the microwave oven. I'm not going to use it. So that if the emergency broadcast comes through, number one, it's off, and number two, it's in the microwave oven. But this is all part of the pantomime. This is all done to wake people up. The emergency broadcast, that brings me on to my next story. We're hearing a lot about that at the moment in the Middle East. They're saying that the emergency broadcast could happen as early as tomorrow, could shut down the whole region. For me, wouldn't it be wonderful if the internet was shut down for 10 days? Oh, it would be absolute bliss. But the question I ask everybody is, are you ready? If this happened and the emergency broadcast happened tomorrow, are you prepared? Are you ready? It's a very, very important time. We've been warning you many, many times about this. The question is, are you ready? My next story is more personal, because we've now found out from Spain and France that all the wildfires there were started on purpose by direct energy weapons. Now, for me as a father, a grandfather, and a great-grandfather, the loss of life because of these fires is poignant, because I lost my own son in an accident. But this is going on right now, and it's important that this comes to an end, because this is done on purpose. This isn't accidental. This is on purpose. My heart goes out to everybody there. We're away from there at the moment, but there are the whole way across Europe right now, many, many fires. Drew.
Next up, the Federal Reserve begins its two-day interest rate meeting with financial markets watching closely for any change in the monetary policy. The Fed will not announce its decision until Wednesday at 7 o'clock UK time, followed by Chair Kevin Walsh's press conference 30 minutes later. Investors are focused on oil-driven inflation, rising borrowing costs, and the possibility of another interest rate increase. A separate pre-scheduled closed meeting of the Federal Reserve Board is also taking place to discuss monetary policy issues.
Well, this is all part of the changing of the system. Everything is coming into play right now. The whole financial system is changing. I told you this a long time ago. It's now happening in real time. I saw it happen in real time 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. Now the movie's playing out for you to see. So for me, it's a great pleasure to sit now and see the world seeing what I had the privilege of seeing 3, 4, 5 years ago, all unfold. And rest assured, it's going to be bumpy, but it's going to be fun. I'll leave you with that. That was the news on the 28th of July 2026. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
These are the facts, not put out by mainstream media. If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Global tensions are rising, markets are unstable, and currencies keep losing value. While governments print more money, smart investors are moving into physical gold and silver. Assets that have protected wealth for centuries. That's why more people are turning to Charlie's Gold to secure their future before the next financial shakeup hits. Don't leave your wealth exposed. Own something real, own gold and silver. Visit charlies.gold today.